gap. There's a notion that the rich who are becoming richer and the poor becoming poorer is the reason behind the current social, economic, and political problems we're facing. And we need to put a stop to this notion. First, let us define who a rich person is. According to an online dictionary, being rich is having much money or abundant assets, wealth, or affluence. But due to changing economic factors, this definition is slowly becoming obsolete. So who is this rich man? According to my definition, a rich man is a person whose income exceeds expenses and can comfortably fulfill all his worldly desires without borrowing. And what role does he play in society? You'll find that most rich people are businessmen or investors. They create opportunities, which in turn creates jobs for others. They are the top of the food chain. So who's at the bottom of the food chain? The poor man. And who is this poor man? According to one online dictionary, being poor is having little money or few possessions, not having enough money for basic things to live comfortably. And their contribution to society? They provide skilled or unskilled labor for the rich. They also tend to exercise their civic rights in the hope of a better tomorrow. And without them, the rich wouldn't be able to reach their dreams. These two groups have a symbiotic relationship. It is one that has many things in common. 1. They drive the cogwheels of development. 2. They work very hard. 3. They tend not to live beyond their means. The distance between these two groups is ever increasing. Unfortunately, this space is not a vacuum. A new kind has emerged. If you can afford all the basic needs comfortably, but have to save, take a loan, or sell something when you desire something luxurious, then you're probably in this new group. If you're a big spender, if you pride yourself in working smart, when indeed working smart means working less while somebody else does your work, if you buy things you don't need, if you're the type who supplies farm produce whereas you don't even own a farm, if you buy land for speculative purposes at 10 or 20 times the actual cost, if you take loans to pay for fancy weddings that you can't even afford, if you don't get involved in civic duties but you're the first to complain on social media, if you jump into get-rich-quick schemes, then sadly, you're part of this new kind. You are the gap, that ever-increasing gap between the rich and the poor, the middle class.